Certain jobs require strength. Other jobs require patience. And while others just need mere persuasion. Join me, the Job Ranger, as I hunt for jobs and show you some of the toughest jobs and simplest jobs people do for a living in Zambia or Africa at large.
And I already feel dehydrated. Now, these people have to do it every single day, doing what I'm doing right now.
The Job Ranger.
Is it make them bound?
Ila type wesha mistake times two. Pano muto walikaba kwa timu abazazu. Fino ngani paka leni shindi kulikwazu. Newo teti ndia malushi we mukwazu. Ichi washa kumutimo unitatu. Anyway yani part 1 apana liamba part 2. Brothers making big moves, we see you. Shilo le shenuma kuna sanduka sote, that's true. Panomba I'm trapping and popping just like I'm trappers do.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Job Ranger. This is a show where we get to exploit all kinds of jobs in Zambia. Welcome to Mazabuka district. This is where we get the little particles called sugar. Of course, in our previous episode, the first episode we were done, we're of course describing what we get from here. Yes, we're still doing the same because this is where you get majority of the sugar cane that is of course transported to other districts of the country. Well, today is a special day. We are still in Mazabuka. We are not fish farming. We are not transporting anything, but we are basically building and also helping the taxi drivers transport their passengers to of course, designated areas. It's your host, as usual, Emmanuel Kapungu. Where else would you find me? I'm all over the country, but everywhere in the country. And behind me is, of course, the team that has been dancing all along. You've probably seen the talent. This is the J Unbeatable. This is a crew that is found in Mazabuka. Very beautiful dancers, very beautiful team, and very skilled, talented right here in Mazabuka. Well, let's not even waste more time. This is the Job Ranger. We don't talk much, we do the work. Hello. We're back with the Job Ranger. Guess where I am? This is one of the biggest business parks you ever see in Mazabuka district. Being constructed by, of course, we're going to hide the constructor of this business park, but this is one of the largest and biggest business parks in Mazabuka. What are we doing here today? It's still hidden. We still don't know, but yet just keep in touch. We're still going to show you what exactly we'll be doing inside the business park. Probably some lifting, probably some pushing, probably painting, maybe sweeping, whatever we'll do. Let's just keep watching. I'm your Job Ranger. Stay tuned. I'm going in right now. Keep it locked.
Kalandanya Music Promotions. Take over.
Make him bound.
Yo. Pressure nikangi wanakona kuyesa na yesa obviously mwaona nganarife kurukunge mbazari pakona but thanks kuwa fyashiri alaifaikona.
Mr. Hachi says he does not want to be on camera. He was going to be my mentor here, but he doesn't want to be on camera. But what he says is, we'll get that dirty there. After getting that dirty, we'll put it here. And this dirty is meant for the plastering of the big walls there on top. As you can see, this is one of the biggest parks, like I had mentioned. So it needs a lot of dirty, needs a lot of plastering, needs a lot of maintenance and cleaning itself. So let's not even talk too much. I don't know where the wheelbarrow is, probably there.
To the early riser, salute in all of the early risers. It's the works of your hand that Jehovah bless. Just a quick reminder. Wow, let's see Asadye. Wow, let's see Asadye. Unindila madali so Sunday to Sunday.
Oh, he does not want to be on camera.
Find the field and plant the seed.
So the idea of this job is just to encourage people, you know, instead of just sitting home, people get to at least involve themselves in good jobs like this. It's tiring, but at least you get something out of just doing this rather than just sitting home. This is a good part of the job. Bombs, don't load it too much.
City of Paolo Majarideti, as long as the Zenity Panga City Citireti. The safe faith thing of in the Zenalupidi, Muri age, Avana Sovela Moni Bambidi. The told you this year, Upanga Kobidi, but Vintu Vicarilla Kobadi Sadidi. Udi Muchechi Ungo Punda Chabe prophesy. Udi Dila Venezuela Shange, but why? From Kumwamba it will not fall. Don't be deceived. We all reap what we sow.
Progress belongs to the early riser. Salute, salute in all of the early risers. It's the works of your hand that Jehovah bless. Just a quick
So the
reminder.
idea after putting the soil or the sand is just to flatten it up so that you don't have the hill up, hill down, hill up. Just to flatten it up so that there's you can see an equal distribution of the sand on top. So we're going to get another bucket again.
Legacies are for your children.
Yo, pressure pa pressure nikangi wanakona kuyesa na yesa upya siri mwaona nganari fe kurukunge mbazari pakona but thanks kuwa fya shida la ifaikona sinilimo mulivo gwira ni machitekela yesu wazasegula njila bawachivuta sokutini pange za kilini bakamba on the other side kulitegirini they say you could buy a Lamborghini your face in the Times or the Forbes magazine. They say you could be like Dangote. You don't have to be a nothing deal kakote. But no deals with the devil here. And if you rule showbiz, I'm a rebel here. I'm a shine in the Lord, I'm a chandelier. I already hustle, all I need now is bread.
See, I'm already sweating. Now people have to do this every time they come here. Every single day they come here, they do this. So you need a bit of some muscle. If you didn't eat nshima, you could faint. So you probably need to eat a heavy meal before coming for this work. It's a good job. I'm loving it. Okay. Oh, then we get the other side. So what is this dirty or the white one? That's what? So that's quarry dust. The one we've been getting, the ones that we've gotten 2 wheelbarrows is quarry dust. So this one is building sand. So building sand, I'm sure it's the one they get from rivers. Huh? Yes, so this is the one that they get from rivers. So remember Shimungalu, the place we had gone for fishing. I'm sure this is where they get the sand from. No, this one doesn't look to be that heavy compared to the quarry dust. This one looks a little bit lighter than quarry dust. So where am I taking this one? Same place. So am I putting it on top or just on top? Okay. This is enough. Okay. So how do I mix now?
For the ratio that we had put in the morning,
Okay.
about 8 wheelbarrows.
Oh,
Yes, plus the 2 that we got from there and 1. That's making it 13.
13. So they already put 8 wheelbarrows before we had come in. So we put the 2 that, if you still remember, the 2 quarry wheelbarrows that we had brought here. Those were 2 from the quarry. Then the 1 from the building sand, which is already on top here. So that's making it 10 plus 1. That's 11.
Because the quarry dust, the building sand we had done 8.
Okay.
For the quarry dust we had put 4 just to balance out.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So because of it, we need to put about 3 bags of cement.
Oh.
That's the ratio.
Oh, 3 bags of cement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll be mixing this. Probably supposed to go on top there.
Okay.
We need to do plastering for this.
Oh, I see. So whatever we're putting here is meant for plastering there. So you say the cement, the sack of cement.
We have to put 3 bags of cement.
So we're basically just putting 3 bags of cement on this the sand, the quarry plus the building sand that we've already put. We're just putting 3 building. Is it building or is just cement? Just cement. So just putting 3 sacks of cement on this already put soil. Wow. So now what's remaining on this part? Is it just the mixing?
Just the mixing, cement and water.
Cement and water and mix. Okay. Okay. I think on this part we're going to leave it like this. The professionals will mix it. So our next job was, you're saying this is supposed to be taken there, or they still? Okay.
You have to leave it like this.
Okay.
We're waiting for water.
Oh, okay.
We're using 1 cable for the water and for the people that are loading.
I see. Okay. Wow. So while we wait for the next job, let me just show you around this business park. Just follow me. Just the plastering and the
concrete floors, because the roof is already done. You can see. Only parts that are remaining are those. You need ventilated roofs.
Oh, okay.
Can't put, this is too big. Ventilation.
Yes.
So currently the only parts that are remaining is
floor, plastering and okay. So what Mr. Hatch is trying to say is what's remaining at the moment is the plastering of the walls and also the flooring, putting the cement on or making the floor for the base. The down part needs of course cement for the floor. Then of course he says this is a big room. It also needs proper ventilation. So they've left that flat open deliberately. Yes, for the ventilation, so that there is proper ventilation in this big room. Wow. Maybe you can just follow me so that this is really, it's one of the biggest parks in Mazabuka, so we want to exploit it nicely. Wow. Wow. This is really, really big. This is even bigger than ShopRite, huh? A little bit. It's not bigger than ShopRite. This entire, just this one. Wow. Oh. So what Mr. Hatch is trying to say is, just this part, this big building itself is bigger than the current ShopRite that we already know. This is bigger than ShopRite. This is just how big this room is. Wow. Now imagine what kind of business you put in here. This is like growth for Mazabuka. This is really growth, big growth for Mazabuka. Business will definitely exploit these kind of businesses or these kind of structures around. Wow. Can't imagine what kind of businesses will be in here. Could even make a cinema out of this room. Wow. Well, too much talking. Let's do the actual work itself. We're still continuing with the work. We're still doing the manual work. Let me just see if we can, Mr. Hatch can lead us to another job that we need to do. This entire building, like I had mentioned earlier, this entire building is only remaining with the flooring, the plastering down there, and also the plastering along the walls. So right now what we'll be doing is we'll be putting the buckets for the plastering to be done on top. Because this is a big room, no one is as tall as that, so we need someone to climb on top there, then someone to be putting the dirt in the buckets as someone pulls on top. That makes life easier when there's teamwork. Come in and let's just do the job. Wow. Okay. I'm already enjoying the job. So Mr. Hatch is actually taking the bucket from the bottom part, putting it upwards. So my only job is to put the cement in the bucket for the plastering to be done on top there. So if there's no one on the bottom, the job would definitely go on standby because you need someone to put the dirty on the bottom part as the person on top pulls the bucket. I'm sure this is what they do. Like they put it on, they just press it, roll it, press it. This is actually mixing. It's not you're not doing this for fun. I'm actually mixing. But you keep on pressing. You roll it, press it. Hey. So maybe that's the reason why we are avoiding carrying so much sand on top is because we don't know how much this cement weighs. So you want to also maintain the weight on the plank so that you don't see any overweight or any falling down of people. So there's certain specific weight that is needed on top there because you don't know how strong those planks are. So you want to maintain the weight on top there. But I should tell you, cement is really heavy. Okay, Mr. Hatch, I think I must now climb there. Okay, so how do I climb?
Climb from this.
Okay. So what I'm about to do is, don't try this at home. I've never climbed as high as that, but don't try this at home, okay? So Mr. Hatch, I don't know if you can direct me. I'm stepping here. Okay.
Just step here.
Oh, this thing just. But what? That's strong. So he says these things are actually strong. You look at the way you're stepping here as if okay. So he says you step here, then I'm going to improvise my own. Okay. We're here. So I step here then.
So we're now on top of the biggest building in Mazabuka, the biggest business park in Mazabuka. You can call it the business. I don't know, it looks like a mall to me, the biggest mall in Mazabuka. Yeah. I'm about to start interacting with Mr. Mike. So Mr. Mike, How long have you been in the building business? Wow. Mr. Mike has been in the building business for about 14 years now. I'm sure you're now a pro builder now. Okay, you can ask, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Yes. Okay, so what exactly we are plastering the walls? Okay, so what he's trying to say is, what we're doing right now is the plastering part. After the plastering part is the skimming part. After the skimming part, what comes next? The painting. So there's plastering. If you look at this wall, it's so smooth because it's been plastered. So after the plastering part, we go to the skimming part. What's the skimming part? What happens in the skimming part? Oh, so this is not just me. Oh, wow. So what he's trying to say is, this already looks smooth to me, but
Like powder cement, so I think when there is
so you have to use skimming powder to make the wall even smoother than this. Oh, good. So what he's trying to say is, there is of course the plastering, then there's the skimming, and now there's the painting. Now the skimming part is not different from the plastering, except you make the wall even more smoother than this. Wow. Let's continue working, Mr. Mike. So, as you can see, they're just hitting the dirty towards the wall. Then, the next thing after hitting the dirty towards the wall is we of course make it slightly smoother than this. Because right now we're just trying to make sure that the dirty is stuck on the wall. Wow. There's a lot of professionalism. A lot of professionalism. I'm supposed to climb. You actually have a fear of climbing higher. Is it height fear? Is it height fear? It's height fear. Or your fears are climbing high spots or climbing higher points. Here you wouldn't even manage climbing. So this is like 4 feet above the ground. This is like 4 feet above the ground. So if you have the fear of heights, definitely make it climbing this far. But anyway, I am the job breaker. I'm going to climb here when the time is right. Unfortunately, I'll wait for a little while until Mr. Mike is done with the smearing. So what's happening now is the smearing part. You smear the cement towards the wall, so at least you have enough cement on the wall for the plastering. Then after the plastering comes the skimming. Wow. This is a lot of work. So builders have to do this countless times every single day, like we always say in every job that we've ever done. Every person that is working towards any job, they have to do it countless times and every day. Not because they want their skills professionalized, not, but because it's the only job they have to manage, and it's the only job that puts food on them. So you have to give it your whole heart. Mr. Mike has been a builder for about 14 years, and he's still building, and now he's become a professional builder. As you can see by the smearing of the cement on the wall, you can already tell that he's already a professional builder. Look at the way he's smearing the cement. It takes professionalism, it takes patience, it takes time to build this wood, and to also get used to the heights. It takes time, it takes professionalism. Wow. supposed to climb here and start building. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? I'm on top. What I'm doing now is I'm supposed to get the hell. That's like this. How this like this. But are we not losing so much cement whenever it's fine? Or there's a specific way that smears what you don't lose so much cement. About 4 feet above the ground. How many feet is this? How many? Huh? Thomas, how many? Almost 16 feet. Wow. 16 feet above the ground. How am I supposed to? How are people so confident? 16 feet above the ground. So now you do this, or it's not enough cement yet? It's enough for doing this. Oh, so there's a... Oh, okay. Oh, is this how... Okay. Beyond this. Oh, wow. So what Mr. Mike is trying to say is, they usually put this plate to demonstrate how far this smearing or the plastering or the putting the splashing of cement should go. So I thought this was a decoration. But it's not a decoration. It's not at the level that shows you how far you should go with putting the cement. Wow. There's a lot of mathematics in building as well. You don't just put stuff, you don't just smear stuff. No, there's always something to guide you. So this thing has already been measured. This is how far it's supposed to go. I know most of you thought this was a decoration. It's not a decoration. This is the level at which the cement or the plastering should go. Wow. So we're still getting the cement from the down part there. It's okay. Okay. Oh, those are pants. How do these people do this every day? This thing is so heavy. this side. Mike, how do you manage doing this? Takes depends on the practice.
Outside road. And outside.
Mr. Mike, it's a privilege working with you. So let's see how much job you have. So, one thing Mr. Mike is saying is maybe we want to say before yeah, just a few things. We are doing this
Uncle Mike.
Wait, what's the one? Just a minute. You really enjoy this job. You enjoy this job. You enjoy this side. Okay. And you've been this for over 14 years now. So one thing Mr. Mike wants to say is you enjoy doing your job. And this is really taking other people that feel like okay, people doing certain jobs is great. But rather, join in and do not feel like you can do this. Or join in and just do what you can. That's the way Mr. Mike is trying to emphasize. Enjoy the job, feel the job, and do the job. Do not be so weak, but engage yourself in any job that you feel like you can do it with your heart. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Still looking for more jobs within the business park. Let's look for more jobs. But that has been the plastering job.
most of the hard work and the sweeping, the hand lifting, the splattering, the flattening. Now let's do a bit of some driving. Don't you think we should drive a little bit? I don't know. Maybe. Join me on the flip side. In the city of Mazabuka district. Well, you still remember what we did back on? We did some building, we did some lifting, we did some plastering. But now this one is special. This is just a bonus session where we get to showcase to you the Mazabuka district city itself. Just a little bit of some here, touch there. We won't show you the entire city, but we'll just show you some places that make Mazabuka, Mazabuka. Well, let's not even stand here talking. Let's go in and show you around some shops that make Mazabuka district a district. Come with me, Emmanuel. Let's go. So we're here, still in Mazabuka, like I said, and this is PEP. Of course, every city without PEP doesn't make it a city. That's what people know. That's what people think. So this is Mazabuka PEP. It's actually an upstairs office. On top, it's not really PEP, but it has some other offices on top of it. So this is the Mazabuka PEP. We're still going, still showing you around, still showing you the shops that make up Mazabuka City. Let's keep on going. Okay, so we're still in Mazabuka, and of course behind me is the biggest shopping mall in Mazabuka. It's really big in the sense that from here you can't really tell how far it is from the other side. The other length, I don't know if it's the width or the length of it, but it should be in a square form. This thing is really big. It can accommodate almost all kinds of products that you feel like you can find in a store. Shoes, it has stores, it has plates, and everything. So this is one of the biggest malls in Mazabuka. Let's go and check out other shops as well. Kaboom! We are still in the heart of Mazabuka. You still remember the shop that was called Debonair's Pizza, boom, 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 boom. Well, it's no longer there. There's now Panarottis. Panarottis is like Debonair's, but we don't know if it's the advanced Debonair's or it's a downgrade of Debonair's. We don't know, but this is Panarottis. So people say, no, Mazabuka's no special shops, no, Mazabuka's no this. Well, they've got Panarottis here. It's a good shop for eating, of course. They've got pizza as well here. Well, let's not really spend too much time on Panarottis. Let's check out other shops within Mazabuka. We're still going, let's go. Mommy, I want to become a doctor. I want to become... This is where you get most of the books for reading, studying. You see, they do have a book out here. This is where most people buy their books from. Book World, of course. They say, no, Mazabuka has no books. Well, Mazabuka has a book world where they get most of the little books that they feel like, okay, this book can definitely help my child grow in this way, that way. Well, we do have book world within Mazabuka. Boom. We are still in the heart of Mazabuka, and this is of course the Livingstone Lusaka Road. It's called Livingstone Lusaka Road because this road leads to Lusaka, the other way leads to Livingstone. Now, as you can see, Mazabuka is not really that dirty. It's actually a clean city. People don't believe that it's a clean city. Well, it's a clean city. let's just run through certain shops as well as also looking at the cleanness of the city. Let's keep on going. Okay. All right. Follow me. You see, trading is everywhere. Even in Osaka City, people just vend everywhere because this is where most people get their food stuff from. Because not every shop is available for vending, so people have to at least put their products on a showcase or put the products on a place where people can easily see them. So this is the main road. So whenever a person is coming through or a tourist is passing through, they get to see their foodstuffs on the road. Wow. So mangoes are already ripe. Nzingati mango? Mango nzingati? 3 questions. Then what are these called? These are mawi. So what do you order them from? Mavugula what? Vivotain. Vichoka umongo. Oh, vichoka umongo. Hivi? Ah, you see, Mongo is still the highest producer of these. Others call them mawi. I don't know the English name for them, but in our African culture, we call them mawi. And as you can see, mangoes are already ready, but trees have not yet given ripen mangoes, but people have ways of ripening the mangoes. We're still going in the Mazabuka city. What do we call that? Lingo. So it says in Tonga we call this lingo. Wow. This is actually mango, but in Tonga
is lingo.
Why do they call them lingo?
That's the name.
That's the name. It was just given.
Yeah. It was just given as we just found the name.
Ah, good.
So that's the continuous name.
All right.
Lingo.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Now in English,
So
I don't know.
these normally I don't think you can find. I doubt if you can find them. Can you find these in Mongo?
Mungu.
Wusika. Maybe. But they're not that common, huh?
Yeah,
Because majority of them come from Southern Province. So Southern Province is the highest producer of Wusika. Wow. Then these are what? Masuku. Can you explain how do you extract these? Do you extract them from a tree or?
Yeah, they come direct from the tree.
So this comes
Actually,
direct.
they are fruits. These are fruits. They're just fruits.
I can even taste, huh?
They're fruits.
Wow. So when you break them, you find certain seeds inside, and
They are so sweet.
they're so sweet.
Amboga paste.
So these normally, can you find them in October or in January? Because they do have a specific.
Yeah, October, January.
Oh, but they do have a specific season, huh?
Yeah, when I'm a season.
November, December.
November, December, January, March.
Wow. So November, December, January is the season, and also rain season. So what he's trying to say is, these are, you can still find these in November, in October as well, or November, December, January. So these are actually found in November, December, and January because they do follow the rain season pattern. Huh? So these are normally what we call rain fruits because they are mostly produced when there's rain, when the rain season is approaching.
10 or 5.
And they're actually nice. Well, thank you, madam.
Okay.
We are still going through the city of Mazabuka. As you can see, it's still clean. But because one thing we should know is that this was just disturbed because of the road construction. But Mazabuka hasn't been like this of late. It's a very clean city. But because of the construction of the road, this was what led to these certain rocks like this. every ranger needs to eat and every ranger needs to sustain his energy. You don't just go in the field, you don't just go to work without having something to eat. Because certain jobs need strength, of course, like we always say, and certain jobs need energy. So the main purpose of eating is just to sustain yourself and to also create that energy within your body. You remember what you did when we started the whole production, or when we started the whole shooting? We first started with introducing you to the Mazabuka district buildings that make up Mazabuka itself. We started showing you shops like the Pep Shop, the China Mall, the Paranotis, the ShopRite, and of course the Choppies. But that was not enough for the production. We of course went further. We did of course a certain job called building, where we engaged with certain workers and did a job, but the job that people actually discriminate or disrespect, said, no, I cannot be a builder. We did the job. We platted, we splashed, we lifted, we did all kinds of jobs within the same perimeter of the building. And just to update you, the building that we were building is actually going to be one of the largest business parks in Mazabuka, giving the people of Mazabuka a lot of chances for employment, a lot of chances for business entrepreneurs to step in and of course make Mazabuka known to the rest of the world, or to the rest of the city, or to the rest of the country. Well, this has been your host Emmanuel Kapungu. Until next time, thank you.